Hello, you guys. I'm Dustin Lindberg. I'm a blind man who lives in the city of Columbia Heights. And today I want to talk about the Robbinsdale Transit Center and the neighborhood around the Robbinsdale Transit Center in the city of Robbinsdale. When I was looking for a place outside of downtown Minneapolis, I almost chose this neighborhood. And today I'm going to tell you why disabled people of all kinds should think about moving to Robbinsdale. I have a video about the Northtown Transit Center next to the Northtown Mall in Blaine. I made a video about that. Why you should live there. I made a video about why you should live next to the Starlight Transit Center in Brooklyn Park. I almost lived over there. And today I'm talking about the Robbinsdale Transit Center and why you should live here. And I almost lived here. Like these videos, I'm not going to make a video about a place where I wouldn't want to live. So I'm making these videos to help blind and vision impaired people and other people with disabilities know where they should live, and I'm trying to be truthful of where they should live because these are the places when I was leaving downtown Minneapolis where I almost wanted to live. And so I'm sharing my opinion about why you should move to this area. And remember, these are not professional videos. These are videos about me just explaining why, in my opinion, if you're disabled or blind vision impaired and you want to leave, Minneapolis, where you can go and still have the transportation that you need and still have the independence that you need. Because if you're blind vision impaired and you want to leave Minneapolis, where do you start? So here I am sharing videos where you can go and where I almost went, and if I haven't almost wanted to move to an area or almost moved to an area, I want to make a video about it because I don't want to send you guys to an area where I don't want to live myself. So let's get moving onto the video. So this is the Robbinsdale Transit Center. It's right here. The Robbinsdale Transit Center I took the bus out there one day, and when I went out there, it's along the 14 bus. So when you're in downtown Minneapolis, you want to hop in the 14 because the 14 comes every half an hour between downtown Minneapolis and Robbinsdale. And the Robbinsdale Transit Center is surrounded by apartments, by businesses, by a water tower, and there's all these things to do. There is a business over here. Let me see, Bill's Gun Shop and Range. Look at right next to the transit center. That's good. That's a good thing. Things for you to do. See all the single family homes here, right here. Robbinsdale's not the most exciting place, but as a disabled person, I know that you will be safe. And then see this little road here that goes from the transit center. You can walk along the old mom and pop businesses here in downtown Robbinsdale, walk through it, and then you'll be right at this major shopping mall with a Walgreens and all that stuff. Let me turn it back to the other screen so it's easier for you because it's harder for you to see on satellite because of all the things. But I thought, hey, I'll turn on satellite so you guys can actually see all the single family homes I'm talking about. Cubs is over here. And Hy-Vee is down over here, but we'll get there. Robbinsdale is going to be a little harder video for me to make because, Robbinsdale is not like a big shopping area and stuff like what Columbia Heights is or Brooklyn Center and Brooklyn Park are. It's just more of a sleepy town with a bunch of single-family homes and a small amount of shopping. It's mostly a single-family housing neighborhood. So let's go back to this mode so you guys can actually see it better without all the buildings cluttering it from satellite view. So the day I came out here, I went to look like in all these blank spots, like over here and over there and over here, there's apartment buildings. And Google Maps does not let people see apartment buildings so well. And like in these little things here, there's apartment buildings here, and there is, like, you know, the strip mall here. And the reason why I almost moved here was because there's affordable apartment buildings in this area that I could walk to the Robbinsdale Transit Center from, and I can walk from the transit center to all the businesses here in town. And then if I need to go downtown for my doctors and stuff, I could just hop on the 14B and I can get straight from the Robbinsdale Transit Center to downtown Minneapolis. So let's see what kind of businesses are here, because you guys can't see the screen, a lot of my guests. So I'm going to read to you like the businesses, so then you can kind of know, you know, what's around here. Because I'm not a professional at making videos, so I'm just trying my best here. Okay, we have a brewing company called Wick Brewing. You know, Wick, it's a brewing company. We have an Asian restaurant. I don't know how to say it, but it's Travel's Kitchen and Amusements. It says it's American food and Asian food. There is Lions Gym and Wellness Center. So that's a gym. Okay. There is the Broadway Court Senior Apartments. Aha, there's my evidence of apartments. There's the Robbinsdale Police Station, so no one's gonna fuck with you near the police station. And this is the strip mall here that attracted me to Robbinsdale. Not the brewery, not the gym, you know, because I wanted jobs. So there's many downtown Minneapolis didn't have many of those. There's Metro by T-Mobile. There is Nadia Rosas, and that's Italian. There is Mama's Eatery and Lounge. There's a McDonald's. Like every good suburban city needs a McDonald's. There's Ace Hardware, so if something happens to your condo, your apartment, or your townhouse, you can go to Ace's Hardware. There's Key Express. They help you make your keys. Pawn America. I love Pawn America because Pawn America, people can sell their gently used stuff, and you can get some really good stuff at Pawn America. I love Pawn America. There's another brewing place, FedEx, so you can mail all your stuff to your sighted loved ones, so you don't have to drive it to them. There is a Walgreens. I've never seen the Walgreens. And then the Walgreens still does COVID testing. Yay. So I know you're not going to die. There's Clear Lake Dental. That's my dental. Clear Lake Dental is a dental agency who cleans teeth for disabled people. They're a dentist office for disabled people. They have an office in Brooklyn Park. They have an office in Robbinsdale here. And they have an office in Coon Rapids, and they have an office in St. Paul. In Clear Lake Dental, they help disabled people get clean teeth. So when I lived in downtown, I would bus to the Robbinsdale Transit Center, and I'll walk to Clear Lake Dental, and then I would go get my teeth cleaned, and then I'll walk back to the transit station and take the bus back home. And see how there's a Robbinsdale Dental Care for normal people to go to. They're not disabled. And then they have a funeral place. So if you die, you don't have to go far. See, and here's another apartment. And then here is my thigh. And then see how there's a car place. Here's some condos slash apartments because they're flats and they're new ones. And look at here's more condos and apartments and they're new. They're called Parker Station Flats. Oh, sorry, the other new ones are called Birdtown Flats. Sorry. And they're right on the lake with Crystal Lake because it's clean and reflective. Ooh, sorry, I'm teasing you guys. And then let me go back up here. And then see there's the Robbinsdale DMV, so that's good. You can go there, get your ID changed and stuff. And now see over here, you're getting into like Crystal. So, yay! So that's what I'm telling you guys. Robbinsdale's so small. There's not that much to talk about. See how over here, like you can get into Crystal, and you have like apartments over here and stuff. So that's why I'm saying it's not like a really big town to talk about. So now let's go down to Street View. And then that, because I'm not used to seeing it from the satellite view. I'm used to seeing it in person. So let's go down to Street View. And then I can show you the way I used to walk to the dentist office and all that stuff. And then you guys can see what I see. See, this is how the bus station looks like. See how it looks? It's a very small bus station. And is this big enough? The Robbinsdale bus station is just big enough where the drivers have like a little lunchroom and a little bathroom. And you can't go inside anymore because people kept on going inside and trashing the driver's eating area and stuff. So now they just said like, nope, only for the drivers are allowed inside, but they at least have an outhouse on the outside during the summer for people who are sitting there waiting for the bus to use. Because me and my stepdad, when we went out there to go look, and when I went out there, there's a house. When me and my stepdad went out there, when I went out there myself, I need to use the bathroom. So I normally just use the bathroom here at the outhouse here. And it's really clean. You don't have the drug and the needles like what you have in downtown Minneapolis. So. And this is, see how when I told you it's all just a mom and pop businesses here, like the old Main Street around this transit station. See, oh, look at there's more apartments that don't pop up on Google Maps. That's why I do the Street View, people. That's why I do the Street View. And then, see how there's apartments here. And then here's the water tower. That's why I'm saying, guys, when you guys do things on Google, it's different than if you guys show up in person. That's what I'm saying is, these towns I always tell you about, I'm telling you guys towns I would want to move to personally if I didn't choose Columbia Heights. And so then you guys can like come here and take the bus here and explore yourself. See over here is just a bunch of mom and pop businesses, old Main Street. This is the brewery. See in Google it makes it look like it's a massive brewery, but it's a very small place. And see how here they have tents up, looks like in the summer. I always came here in the winter. I always came to this area in the winter because I moved to downtown Minneapolis in the winter. So I don't know how this whole area it is during the summer. And see how right here, there's like another little restaurant here that did not show up on Google Maps. Another little brewery. And this street, let me see. Okay, it's a very, very small street that doesn't really go a long distance. That's why I don't know what it's called. And then right here, normally when I get here, see how like you end up on a major road? So then like if you look off in the distance here, you'll see an empty grass field that used to be something. And then you see like an old little barn building over here that has a business in it now, but it doesn't. But Google Maps doesn't show what it is. But there's a business in there, and I know when I went there last time to go to look at apartments and go to the dentist, that this business's parking lot was full. So I know that there's business in there, but I never investigated what because when you live in downtown and you live in a 550 square foot apartment, you don't have that much room for stuff. So I never really bought stuff. And see, this is how the main street looks before highways were built and the cars were built. See how it has all these like mom and pop businesses like Find on Broadway and stuff. Mom and pop businesses you can walk to, and the good thing is you still have the public transportation if you walk to the transit station to get to downtown Minneapolis, where you can see your blind friends and all that stuff. So, come on, I want to go to that strip mall. Google Maps, you haven't been to that fucking strip mall? There, I got it. So then here, is that I walk past this gas station here, and because I'm vision impaired, it's hard for me to see all the businesses myself. So I normally cross here, and I'm normally on the left side of the street, and because it's easier for me to go on this side of the street to get to my dentist office than be on the gas station side of the street. But so for my low vision, I could never tell what kind of gas station it was. But I could always tell it's a gas station because of the way the cars are parking, the noise. I can tell because I can see the gas pumps and stuff, but I could never see the brand. See how small town Robbinsdale is? It's such a small town. And there's the Huntington Bank. That's where one time I went out there to check for apartment. I needed a check so I can put like a down payment on it to say, okay, I want to claim this apartment. And I need to go get a check. And I went to my bank right here because, I didn't know I needed that until I got out there. And then, eventually, I didn't get the apartment and they did give me back my money back. They just put it right directly in my bank account, so I didn't need to go back to the bank. But see right here, there's some apartments that didn't show up on Google Maps. That's why I'm saying, that Google Maps doesn't show up a lot of apartments. And that's why I do the street view, so then you guys can see. This video is really hard for me to make because, at least Brooklyn Park, Brooklyn Center, they have things like more exciting to report. But I'm trying my best here. So that's why I went to Street View earlier, because there's not that much to really report. See how the apartments are older, where the parking lot surface, where the surface is like the parking lot's like surface lots. Because here, let me zoom in here. Let me see if I can go down into that building. Haha! Yay! I'm going down the main road for the apartment. See how these people in this apartment that live here, how they have to park outside on the flat lot because it's just an older building, and that's how older buildings are designed. You're not going to get the underground parking because when these buildings were built, not every single person had a car. Let me go back to the main road here. Let me turn. See, there's the gas station. See, here's more apartments, more old school apartments. Okay, now I'm here. Trust me, guys, if I physically did this and walked, see, this is another gas station. Aha! CVS. I forgot they had a CVS. Oh, see, that's the McDonald's I told you about. Every good suburban city needs a McDonald's. It's a joke of mine. If you guys grew up in the suburbs like I did, it feels like every suburb you go to in America, you have a Walgreens, a CVS, you have a Subway, you have a Burger King, an Arby's, a Wendy's, some kind of dollar store. So, see over there, there's more restaurants and all that stuff. Oh, there's Ace Hardware. I showed you guys in the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like Robbinsdale's like, woohoo! Robbinsdale is so exciting. Robbinsdale's so classy. It's not one of those kind of towns, but at least I know when you guys live here, like you guys are gonna be safe. See, this is the strip mall. This is the strip mall I want to live by. See how there's a Boost Mobile. It has a rainbow. Okay, Rainbow is an African American clothing store. So like you can go in there, you can go in there at any race and buy stuff. Is but I'm telling you their clothing is more towards the African American market. Boost Mobile, they're willing to sell phone service to everyone, but they're also more aimed towards the African American market. You know how Cricket tries to get money from average white people and Hispanics and that kind of stuff? Well, Boost targets more African American community. And Xfinity Mobile tries to aim towards the Somalian community. So every kind of phone company, like to get customer aims towards a certain demographic. Dollar Tree. I'm not a big fan of Dollar Tree. I'm a bigger fan of Family Dollar. Dollar Tree owns Family Dollar, and Family Dollar focuses a lot on food and things I actually use. Dollar Tree focuses more on junk I don't use. So I like Family Dollar better than their Family Dollar brand, better than Dollar Tree. But oh, see, those are the senior apartments I pointed out earlier on the map. And right up here, that's my dentist's office, Clear Lake Dental. So when you walk into this main building here and you have to go all the way up to the top floor, and they rent this huge top floor. I know this is it's kind of an old office building. And then and then over here, like I normally go to Dollar General when I used to live in downtown and I wanted like things that the Dollar General in downtown didn't have. I would come to this big Dollar General here. There's a Subway. See, I told you every good suburban town needs a Subway. A smoke shop. Smoke shops are pretty much a new name for buying CBD products. So you can buy your CBD products, and that's Ace Hardware there. And I told you every good suburban city needs that kind of stuff. So if you live in Robbinsdale, you're going to need you need to do a lot of biking or you need to do a lot of walking. But see, now this is the parking ramp for the office building there that my dentist's office is in. Because if you live in Robbinsdale, you're going to need you need a car to get a lot of places. But be lucky because the Robbinsdale's Transit Center's 14 bus runs 24 hours a day. And oh, see, there's US Bank. Because the 14 bus runs between downtown Minneapolis and Robbinsdale 24 hours a day, it makes Metro Mobility here in Robbinsdale very, 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 very good because Metro Mobility copies the hours of the city bus. So the reason why I'm bringing this city up is even if you can't travel around as good as because like Brooklyn Park, Brooklyn Center, the city bus is good enough to travel you around the city. But Robbinsdale, the only thing the city bus is good at is bringing you from the Robbinsdale Transit Center from downtown Robbinsdale to downtown Minneapolis. But I'm going to tell you, there's a good thing about this, though. See how around here there's a bunch of just single-family homes and apartments, and last time me and Ray and me showed up to this area, this little business here was becoming a Somalian grocery store. So, and they were doing remodels and stuff. See, from the Google video here that it doesn't show it. But last time when I showed up here about 2 or 3 months ago, this was being remodeled into a store. So I hope the guy really completed the store. Oh, here it is. See, Robbinsdale Food Market. Okay, good. It did open. Because that used to be nothing. And the tax place is still there, according if this hasn't changed since then. And see, and then down here you get a bunch of single family homes and a bunch of apartments. But I'm not done yet. The 14 bus, you're like, God, Dustin, why would I live here? This is not tempting. Well, it isn't tempting until you take the 14, let me make sure, the 14 bus. In the 14 bus, on the way from Robbinsdale to downtown Minneapolis, stops at some very helpful places. Well, the first helpful place it stops by is Hy-Vee. And the Starbucks. Who doesn't like Starbucks? The Hy-Vee grab and go store. The North Memorial Hospital. So if you don't want to go all the way to downtown, like what I do for my medical care, you can go to North Memorial Hospital. And because a lot of hospitals have a clinic in it, so just call them and ask. The reason why I go to downtown Hennepin County Medical Center is because Hennepin County Medical Center has a hospital and a clinic. So if no matter what issue I have, they just tell me go to the clinic across the skyway, and I just walk up, go across the skyway, boom, okay, I'm in the clinic. Or if I have a problem, I show up to the clinic, they say, oh, go to the hospital clinic, and I can just walk up the skyway bridge, walk across the skyway, and get into the hospital. But so if you just need the hospital, and I've never been to this place, they might have North Memorial Health in Robbinsdale, the hospital there might have a healthcare clinic. I don't know. But if they do, cool, you know what I mean? And because this is right on the 14 bus. And now let's go into Hy-Vee. So Hy-Vee is one of the best fucking grocery stores you can have access to. So if you live in Robbinsdale and you take down by the train and bus station and you take the bus, or you live along the bus, the 14 bus, and you're going and you need groceries and stuff, don't buy it at Walgreens, don't buy it at Dollar General, don't buy it at Dollar Tree. Take Metro Mobility, walk, bike, hitchhike, take the city bus to come to Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee is to me, when I almost chose this area, was one of the reasons why I almost chose Robbinsdale. See how there's an apartment being built right next to Hy-Vee? Haha! More evidence. So, see, if I was to move to Robbinsdale, I would move somewhere between the transit station and Hy-Vee. Cause look at all this. See, the Hy-Vee puts Cubs to shame, and Walmart to shame, and Target to shame when it comes to fresh fruits, fresh produce, fresh salad, good meats. They have a cheese wall. They have a dessert wall. You can't find this in downtown, because in downtown Minneapolis, this place will be targeted by thieves. But in Robbinsdale, look at all the food. Oh, look there's the cheese wall. Yay! I love Hy-Vee. Oh my god. Now I have Metro Mobility and I have a Hy-Vee up in Blaine. One of these days, for when I get out of the house trips, I'm thinking about just taking the Metro Mobility bus up to Hy-Vee and just going to the deli and just getting a small snack and just picking out a mashed potatoes, meatloaf. Oh my god, and getting beautiful gravy all over the mashed potatoes. A heart attack on a freaking plate, but it's so damn good. And then see, here's more dessert. See, this Hy-Vee has over 1,000 photos because people actually like the store. And Hy-Vee is from Iowa, and people in Iowa take their food seriously. So let's go to the live view, because you don't want to spend all the time looking at food at Hy-Vee. I wouldn't complain, but That's why you guys are not here for. You guys are not here to look for thing at Hy-Vee. So, okay, now I'm back on Street View. So as Robbinsdale, things are kind of like spread. So this is like the newer part of Robbinsdale because Hy-Vee and all that stuff. And I don't know what used to be where Hy-Vee was, but see, Metro Mobility, boom. See, this person's smart. They moved to Robbinsdale. They didn't want to take the 14 bus. Boom, they took Metro Mobility. Boop cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. And because the 14D bus runs 24 hours a day, or in the other 14 buses, cha-ching, 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 good Metro Mobility service. See how here you can see there's a brand new apartment building in the background? And see how like you can see another strip mall over here. So Robbinsdale things are kind of spread out, so you do need a car. But if you take the 14 bus, wait, let me go back. I think I saw my evidence I need. See? Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. That's a school bus, but and see these little things here? Those little brown things? Those are outhouses for the bike trail. Okay, cool. The apartment is still here for my evidence. See, there's the bus shelter. See, right there. There's more evidence. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. So the bus, you get off at the back of Hy-Vee. More evidence, because I love proving evidence, so then you guys know I'm not bullshitting you. See how there's a bunch of single-family homes back there? And then here, the American Legion. I love the American Legion, the new ones that have restaurants and stuff in them. Ah, look at this. I ended up forward from Hy-Vee, coming straight to the new apartments. Oh God, the American Legion's gone. These apartments are right where the American Legion is. Because last time I went out there, the American Legion was still here. Okay, see, guys, new apartments. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. More evidence for my stories. And see, see, you can see the bus depot from right here. So you can take the 14 right to Hy-Vee. So last time it's been so long since I've been out to Robbinsdale, because last time me and Ray went out here was like 5 months ago, and the time before that with my dentist was 8 months ago. So when I was here, the American Legion, last time I was there, the American Legion was there. Look at what they did in the last 8 months. No more American Legion. And look, even Google Maps showed the American Legion being there. Dang. This area is, see out here there's a big, nice baseball park, and look at all this stuff. You can look at if you live in the other part by the bus station, you can take the bus, get off by Hy-Vee, walk down this beautiful sidewalk here, and go to a park. Better than downtown Minneapolis, where you go to Loring Park in downtown and you're attacked by a bunch of freaking squirrels because they want your chicken. Let's see. Oh, okay. I didn't know this was a park here, a little small park here last time since when I came here. And look, there's a little house there too, and telling people stay in the damn right lane because they don't know how to drive. See, when you're taking the 14 bus, this is the kind of view that you get. So you get the trees and all that stuff because, and American Legion used to be here. Okay, they're still renting. This place is so new that they're still looking for tenants, or so expensive. So, and then downtown Robbinsdale with where everything is going to be in this direction. And downtown Minneapolis is going to be in this direction. So now let's go back. And then this is going to be North Memorial. See, this is going to be North Memorial. And if anything happens to you, you want to go to this place. Okay, of course, I don't want their COVID pictures. Okay, I guess Google, let me see if this is a clinic. Okay, hospital and specialty center. So it definitely says it's a hospital. So I'm not bullshitting out of my nose. Yep, see how big this parking lot is? So if you take Metro Mobility or you have someone to take you or you take the 14, you know, you can ease the 14 bus, you can easily get here on the way to downtown. And not, you mean, so you don't have to go. So if you have an emergency, you're not going to have to go all the way to downtown, but okay, they don't have that many pictures. Shame, shame, shame. North Memorial, I want to pick good pictures. Okay, let's go through and just be nosy and go through their parking lot. Okay. Now I know what set of Hy-Vee on. Okay. Okay. It's on the front set of Hy-Vee. Okay, I get it. See, look at Starbucks. So you can get your Starbucks drink on. So the other ones apartments are back there, okay? North Memorial's in the front end of Hy-Vee. Oh, look at blood done. See, you can get your blood veins tested too. Yay! See all the single family homes? That's the baseball field and Yemen. And then let's go down more down the 14 so then you guys can actually see more because you know it's hard to explain. Okay. Oh, Robbinsdale Medical Building. Okay, so it takes up this spot, takes up this lot, and it's over here. So it's a really big complex. Okay. See, they have a dental office for normal people. They have another medical building here for their hospital and such clinics, and they have something here. Okay, let's go. Aha, right here. See this right here, Theodore Rosa Park. This is the line that separates North Minneapolis from Robbinsdale. So this park is almost one of the reasons too I almost moved up to Robbinsdale. Let me see if they have anything I click on. Okay, yes, it's in Hennepin County, Minnesota. I know that. I'm trying to get into. Okay, here's a little park that's connected to the park. Okay, so then I can use this to actually show you how the park area looks like. Okay, all photos. See, it has a little playground. It has a lot of. I know Theodore Park has a dog park. It has a walking path, and you mean, it's one of the. It separates Robbinsdale from North Minneapolis, and if you have kids and you live in Robbinsdale, it's a very good place. You know, if you want a big park, not like a small block park to come. And if you have dogs, it's a good place. If you like the bike, it's a good place. And once you get to $3 Rosebark Park, once you get to this park, let me make sure. You get to get on a bike path that'll take you to Maple Grove. The bike path from this park will take you to Plymouth. The bike path from this park will take you away to Columbia Heights, where I live. This bike path in this park will take you to another bike path. They'll take you all the way down to Bloomington, where you can bike all the way to the airport. You can bike all the way to St. Louis Park. It's a very good Theodore Rose Park. It's a very good place for you guys to take kids. Even if you're adult and you want to not die from obesity, it's a good place, and this place separates you from North Minneapolis. Let me say that I am right. So then, okay, Theodore Worth Park. Yes, good, I said it right. And then once you get past there, you're into like North Minneapolis. Okay, see they have a golf course. Yay. Oh, yep, in their regional park. Good, they have like a band set thing. And then see, it's a really big, massive park. Only thing I know is it will take you over an hour to walk through the whole park. and here's Golden Valley, you know, and St. Louis Park is down here, and you mean so Theodore Roosevelt Park acts kind of a wall between North Minneapolis and Robbinsdale, Golden Valley, and St. Louis Park. Because see how big the park is? It kind of acts like a wall between there and there. So, yeah, so you can walk for hours in this park, and it's a beautiful area, and then the 14 will take you through, all these neighborhoods in North Minneapolis and all the way to downtown. The 14, you guys, it's a long ass ride. I'm gonna be honest with you. I took it, and it's a long ride. It's it's because it has so many stops along the bus route, and it, it's such a long ride that but the good thing about Brooklyn Park and Brooklyn Center is, yes, they're further away from downtown Minneapolis, but their buses are more of an express bus. So there's less stops, it gets you there quicker. But as a disabled person, the bus is a good thing, because if Metro Mobility denies your rides and you can't go anywhere, you can at least hop on the city bus and it'll take you into downtown Minneapolis. So then you can still access the disabled community there without needing to live there. The reason why I chose Columbia Heights over, this over Robbinsdale, because Columbia Heights is closer to the downtown Minneapolis than Robbinsdale is. It has more things to do. The bus is faster. And I just like living on Central. I like how Columbia Heights has more things to do than Robbinsdale. But Robbinsdale is still not a bad area to live in. And I would advise you guys all to check it out, because if you guys move to Robbinsdale, living along the 14D bus or the 14EF, that runs 24 hours a day, you guys will get good Metro Mobility service, and you guys will still have, access to what you need. And then if you have a family member that drives, you guys can still drive to Hy-Vee, you guys can still get to Hy-Vee, or you guys can if you guys have a car, you guys can drive out to Maple Grove and do all your shopping in Maple Grove, or if you live in Robbinsdale, you can take the Metro Mobility bus to go to Maple Grove. Because Robbinsdale has a lot of stuff, but technically your biggest shopping area is going to be Maple Grove, and you have to go all the way through New Hope to get there. But if you live in Robbinsdale, at least you have access to Metro Mobility. And the good thing, if you live in Robbinsdale, if you also take the 14D bus, you can get to downtown Minneapolis, where from there you can hop on the train to get to the Mall of America. Or you can hop on the 32 bus that goes from Robbinsdale, that goes through North Minneapolis, into Northeast Minneapolis, into St. Anthony, and goes down to Roseville. So you can hop on the 32 bus that goes all the way from Robbinsdale all the way to Rosedale, in Roseville, Minnesota, and you can go shopping there. That's a long bus ride, you guys. Going from Roseville to Robbinsdale, that's a long bus ride on the 32. But it's possible. And then you can shop at Rosedale Mall in Roseville. Or you can take the 14 bus to downtown Minneapolis, and then from downtown Minneapolis take the D-Line bus to the Mall of America, or the train. Or you can take Metro Mobility and go out to Maple Grove. Because Robbinsdale was designed for people who have cars, and because if you drive from Robbinsdale to Maple Grove, it only takes you about 20 to 30 minutes. If you drive from Robbinsdale to downtown Minneapolis, it takes you about 30 minutes. If you drive from Robbinsdale to Rosedale Mall in Roseville, that's about 45. So you mean you can, so like if you, so Robbinsdale is really made for a car centric, area. But if you have Metro Mobility and if you take the 14 bus, you can at least still get around. And yes, most of your bumming will probably be at Hy-Vee, but it's still better than be living in downtown Minneapolis and having really nothing to do. So I hope this video will help you know about Robbinsdale. I'm sorry this video probably is more boring than Brooklyn Park than the Brooklyn Park in the Northdale Center Transit Center station, because the difference is I live in Columbia Heights, so I go to the Northtown Mall all the time. And then I lived in Maple Grove, so I'd have to Uber to the Brooklyn Park Transit Station slash the Starlight Transit Station slash Starlight Transit Center all the time. So I know those areas pretty good, so it's easier for me to make the bus station comparison videos with that. But I never lived in Robbinsdale, and I only been to Robbinsdale twice, looking at places. So, Robbinsdale, I don't really know that well. I just know it because I have to go there because of my dentist and and I take the 32 bus to go to my dentist once a year or twice a year, or I take Metro Mobility from Columbia Heights. Or, and I'm going to tell you that number, if you're disabled and you're looking for a dentist, check out Clear Lakes Dental in Brooklyn Park, Robbinsdale, Coon Rapids, or St. Paul. Well, I hope you guys have a good day, and I hope you enjoy this video. Bye-bye.